This is a student project. It's all yours. You're running it. It has nothing to do with anybody really telling you what to do. And I hope some of you do eventually get to design a space settlement or actually go into space. It would not surprise me that some of you actually will be at least on a colony, maybe on the moon or out in some sort of close-in settlement. And if Elon Musk has his way, maybe he'll end up on Mars.
So I wish you a lot of luck on this journey. It's going to be an amazing trip, I think, this weekend. You're going to land back to Earth tomorrow night, but I would say in some sense this is the beginning. This is a launch pad, I hope, for a journey that you're going to be going on for a long time beyond just this weekend. And maybe, as Randall says, maybe it'll end up with you being on Mars or somewhere even more exciting. So good luck.
So we walked from the brief through Imperial to the room, but then we had the team presidents chosen, and we all made our speeches, and then we went outside, and the president was chosen. And apparently I was president by a margin of about 65%. I went back in, Corin was chosen as vice president.
At that point we asked everyone which department they wanted to be in and broke the entire big group of about 50 people into small departments working on their own area of the RFP and the brief that we had to meet.
We had Amir in charge of operations, Andre in charge of human, and I think George in charge of automations. I can't remember for sure. Emily was in charge of automations from Bournemouth. Just remember who that was. She was very good.
How do you think things are going so far?
I think they're going quite well. I mean, everyone seems to be functioning. We've got a lot done. I mean, we're only, 5 hours in, but I reckon we've got more than we did last year. They're a good team. They're a very good team. Everyone's functioning. So a lot of the other people are far better than our lot, which is definitely progress.
Bye-bye, John.
I'm going to go and do some work.
Yeah, they're using materials to treat yeah, very good.
By 10 o'clock we had to leave, and that was chaos in itself because everyone's stuff was tangled all over the room, loads of cables everywhere. We tidy up as quickly as we can because of course we want to leave the place in a good condition. We decided to walk over to the hotel, which turned out not to be a great choice since it started snowing on the way. And of course it's much harder to work in the hotel where everyone's either in separate rooms or in the really noisy foyer. So our plan was to try and get as much work done as possible early on while we were still at Imperial.
Why isn't it
Someone doing operations. Someone in operations.
So which ones were they? Because some of them are in PDF. That one is there. It's a PDF.
External zero-G areas. One of them is for leisure activities and for viewing ports of both.
So we were presenting last, so we really felt the pressure on that because it was a really big opportunity to make a difference and to stick in the judge's memory. But being last, we were really quite nervous because we were trying to jerry-rig what we planned to say at the last minute in order to cover the criticisms that judges had given others.
Ladies, gentlemen, and members of the Foundation Society, we are the design after systems, and this is a proposal for the Bell Vista Space Center.
So we didn't win. And that was disappointing and all, but at least we've done that. We're really proud of what we'd achieved, and I don't think any of us could criticise the work we managed to do in such a short period of time. And we managed to achieve so much as a team and design something that we're really proud of. So it's a wonderful legacy to leave behind and something that we can accomplish as a school as well as part of a team.
2, 3.